When it comes to Ashiko or Vondel, it's all about momentum. Momentum is what drives basically every factor of the game that you're trying to accomplish. Whether it's winning, surviving, or getting a high total of kills, momentum is, well, everything. So we're gonna be diving in today and spectating players just to prove to you guys that most players don't play with momentum. Now, the point of it is to reinforce it in your guys' head to stop playing passive and scared, because the guys that we spectate are legitimately 90% of the players. And these are the guys that you're refusing to develop momentum against. The number one reason why players refuse to try to have momentum in this game is because they're afraid they're gonna die, which is definitely understandable. But remember, every time we spectate these players, these are the guys you're afraid of playing against. The whole point of these videos is not just to make you a better shot, better decision making, but also to boost your confidence, because 90% of players have below 1 KD. All right, here we are spectating Baba Yaga, probably the most original name I've ever seen in my life. It's wild. Savage, your name is Savage, bro. We've got one enemy around us. I'm not sure if he's above us, below us, or not. And here we are going to the high ground. Judging by how he's on the mini map, I'm assuming he's playing the rooftop. But we're gonna forget about that guy completely, and we're gonna go to a whole nother building just to come in here and keep looting. Now, loot and all this stuff is really not that crucial when it comes to resurgence maps, and it's not because I don't think we don't need our loadout, but all of these weapons are so good just because it's a close quarter map. There's really no reason to sit here and focus on trying to get your loader real fast. Get some kills, steal their money, and then proceed to work your way to the buy station. In Baba Yaga's situation, for instance, when that enemy was on the rooftop shooting at our teammate or whoever he was shooting at, I would have already had pushed this fight. Because of the delay, it allowed the enemy to rotate from that corner over here. And now, well, now here we are. Again, momentum is not just about getting high kills and winning games. It's also about saving your life, because every time you hesitate, it puts you in a bad spot. It allows an enemy to rotate in a better position. Now, here we have TikTok Queso. Queso Snappy. And he's got 3 kills, so he looks like he's trying to get something going. He's not worried about loot. He doesn't really have that much money. He's using whatever guns he was given. He's got the tac, he's got the revolver, he's ready to go. Now, I'm really surprised he didn't throw the sticky grenade, the Simtex, because he had 2, and the enemy was literally laying prone. All we had to do was just throw a Simtex at the door. That way, if the enemy ran off, he'd run into it, and then throw one right where he was. Basically, just spam him with nades. Now, here we are now going up top, try to get an execute. We still have one enemy up here that landed in earlier. And another guy crouch walking up the staircase. And see, that's what confuses me. This enemy has this almost cracked, and he's refusing to push up. He's gonna allow us time to plate up, which gives us momentum. And then he's gonna try for a drop shot, but because we're already aiming down the stairs, drop shotting on a staircase really is basically useless. Don't do that. So you've seen a lot of incidents where just momentum has just cost people their lives. And this is kind of how Vondel is. It's a very revenge heavy map. So it gives you guys a perfect opportunity to basically farm teams. You're trying to break your PRs. If you're trying to hit a certain amount of kills. See, same situation. Drop shotting on the staircase. Not really sure why. Again, we're already aiming down the stairs, so it's not going to be that much different for us just to look down a little bit. I'm all for drop shotting, but staircase doesn't make no damn sense most of the time. All right, let's go see what Queso's doing real quick. Oh, not Queso, my bad, Baba. Queso basically 2-stacking the crap at the staircase. Oh, I forgot we had a third teammate. He forgot he was playing too. So gas is coming in. We need to start thinking about rotations even when we're fighting. The last thing this team wants to do is get caught up trying to run away and get shot in the back, but at the same time, they don't want to sit here and play the edge of the gas. So what do? Well, you need to rotate away from the fight. It seems like they want it. Let's see what Queso's going. Queso just getting aggressive with it, keeping his momentum. His team's sitting here still looting. Again, notice the difference in kills. Notice the difference in what they're doing. Oh no. Oh. He made it out. Ooh. Enemies getting shot at from another enemy that we're not even worrying about right now. We're able to go ahead and get an execute on somebody, but I wouldn't worry about that. I worry about the guy shooting me. What are you doing? All right, that's really an Activision issue for not fixing the damn window issues. Working our way up to the high ground, hopefully get an angle on the enemy. Here we go. And Vondel's all about third party. You got to take advantage of people fighting. This is honestly, Vondel might be one of the best maps for you guys to practice on when it comes to any map, just because most players refuse to push fights when they hear people shooting. They get scared, they freeze up. But this right here, it's such a small map and everyone's so condensed together. If you hear enemies shoot, you better engage just like K Snappy is. You can catch an enemy when they're in the middle of a fight. They're not even paying attention to you. That's an easy ass kill. So many times, especially on Warzone, we'll watch people just watch teams fight and they'll sit there and not do a damn thing. I love that people are still rocking the KV broadside and getting clapped with it. You can see how observant he is too. Even every time a noise happens on the map, every time there's an explosion, a gunshot, he might not engage it, but at least looks that direction. A lot of enemies by the front door right now. No, he was so busy, I think, showboating and almost got his ass killed. I'm sitting here talking about how every time he hears a noise, he looks that direction, but those enemies are right there, and he just kept ADSing, B-hopping, all this crap. It's cool. It really is. It's practical, but you got to pay attention. That was his one mistake. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was just an autopilot at the time. All right, here we are spectating, no aim assist. Glock 9. No. Definitely on controller. We got 7 kills from him. We've got 3 kills from Bailey and 4 kills from God. It is strange not seeing people dropping double-digit kills in Vondel just because of how many players there are on this freaking map. With 26 up, you can still get a lot of your kills in game, but with 26 up, I feel like we should already be over double digits at this point. This is probably why, honestly. Granny found a plate box that's cute, but we need to keep fighting, man. Momentum! If you're trying to get them kills, and I don't think Glock is bad, but we just haven't seen him do much. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. I like the fact that Glock did go back to his teammate. He doubled back to him despite being in a bad position. I feel like he should have won that fight and fought it completely differently. Instead of just randomly shooting at the rooftop, trying to provide cover, just looking for the enemy. It's the second issue of observation we've seen from 2 different players. Good shots. Now we're jumping down here. There's definitely multiple enemies and we're losing our high ground. I don't know if I really like this per se. We could do a lot from the rooftop and we put ourselves in a real bad spot being down here. Maybe not in that 1v1 situation, but look at everyone getting pinged. We got people on the roof. We got people on the second floor. We have multiples on the bottom floor. I just don't like the position at all. And your boy is, looks like he may be trying to work his way back to the rooftop, which is 100% what he should do. Not to mention that rooftop will give you the ability to kind of dolphin dive jump across the river so you can get to a better spot. But no, we're going to re-engage in here. Again, momentum's everything. We've been sitting on 9 kills since we started spectating him, and I don't think he's a bad player. I just think his decision making's a little, I don't know. I don't want to say it's bad. I don't think his decision making's bad, but I feel like he's tunnel visioned on whatever the hell's going on here more than he should be. But he's able to go ahead and win a nice 1v2 now and finally in double digits with still 20 up. That's the beauty behind this map. Vondel might be, honestly, my favorite map. Wait for it. To warm up on. If you guys try and get better aim and accuracy, this is probably the best map for that. It's just action-packed. There's a lot of players around the entire game. Really, the momentum of the game is your decision. You want it to be slow, you can make it slow. You want it to be fast, you can make it fast. And again, we see exactly why momentum is such a crucial issue from all 3 teams we spectated so far. Yellow in trouble once again, but no aim assist, trying his best to get to his homies. All right, that fire right there. We went in a little too early. We didn't finish popping the reload completely. So as we vaulted back, he had to go ahead and rechamber it. But Bailey should have kind of been holding the angle, honestly. Fight was won nonetheless, but I do think Bailey should have held the angle. Oh, it's not one. I thought Bailey killed him. Let's see what Bailey's rocking with right now. 7 and 4. Also, guys, I'm gonna make a video on how to get better aim, but one of the key factors that I used to do when I was playing on controller back many years ago was warm up without aim assist on, go into Vondel, play without aim assist, go into a bot lobby customs, play without aim assist. And what this does is if you can hit your shots, you don't have to be killer, you don't have to drop 20s, but if you can hit your shots and start feeling comfortable without aim assist, the moment you crank that motherfucker back on, you're good to go. You're gonna be a little demon, dude. You're gonna shock the crap out of yourself. When I played Blackout, which was Call of Duty's first battle royale on controller, that's what I did. I turned aim assist off for like a month, flipped it back on. I was literally a whole nother animal. Wasn't even comparable. So I highly recommend you guys try that out. Do it. Good reaction time. I will say that about Glock. Look, I may have been talking a little shit, but Glock's reaction time is really good. His aim's pretty good. His movement's extremely good. And again, he's definitely not a bad player. Your boy should be smelling in the 30s right now. Enemies in the water. We hear him, but we got that medic vest. Glock, look, God, I'm sorry, brother. I love you to death, man, but yo, Glock is babysitting your ass. It's gonna cost Glock his life, son. God, you gotta do something, homie. You gotta help him out. Oh, no. Dolphin dive. What the f... If you guys didn't know, players found a way to get under the map, by the way. I watched it yesterday. I've seen it today. I've seen it actually like 4 times in the last 20 games. So, yeah, people are that much of a shitter. They have to find a way to glitch the game to get kills and win. It's crazy. Crazy. Wow. Fucking wow, bro. Talk about the insecurity and the wannabe ego on the guys that go into the map to glitch the game for easy ass wins. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, well, God's left in it by himself, not really feeling too amped right here. And like, notice again the momentum difference between the players on just this team. You know, Glock was 100% leading the momentum shift. Bailey was all right. They were good at following, but God's not really providing much. And I don't think they're bad. They got good shots and good movement, so I'm not really sure what their issue is. Really wish we would have been spectating them longer. Maybe a self-confidence. I don't know. The dude was literally out here just beaming motherfuckers. But regardless how this goes, I think this game is basically won. Unless they're forced to come out of whatever glitch they're in. I don't think that your boy God's gonna be able to win this. More plates on the ground. That's gonna be a huge uh-oh. He's about to get stacked. Oh no, if you hear multiple footsteps, you better run, bitch. I'm not really sure what we're doing. Keep smoking out and allowing the smoke to go away. See, that's what I would have saved my smokes for. See, like that right there. Smoke out the staircase. Smoke out stuff that you might get shot with. Don't smoke a doorway no one's even in. But it is what it is. Now we're moving on to these guys. I'm not sure what happened to the guys under the map, to be honest. I don't know if they can die to gas or not. I'm not sure how that works. This is a new glitch for me. Aren't you guys excited for Modern Warfare 3? Yeah. 1 and 2 were glitched out their fucking mind, but let's get real hyped for 3. I'm real excited, man. It's gonna be different. This is gonna be the one. I think there's actually 2. Yeah, they could be on the roof. Dude's sitting there like a gargoyle, bro. What a weirdo. He's going for it, but he went for it. Holy shit. He went. I thought he was gonna maybe let go at the last second, see where they're at. No, he full sent that bitch. He committed. Now, the good thing is the gargoyles on the rooftop, I really don't want them to win either. It's them versus the glitcher. It's a 3v1v1. There you go, King Op. Let's shoot at nothing. Guys, remember, do not shoot unless the enemy is in your crosshair. Trigger discipline is extremely important in real life, and it's extremely important in games as well. Good throwing knife, brother. Killer. All right, now it's 2v1. We already know how this is about to turn. I'm not sure if they're forced to come up or not. I've seen one team of glitchers come up at the end just to die. And yeah, they ended up coming up. I'm not sure which team was the one that was glitching or not. But the gargoyles won, guys. But look, again, momentum is crucial. Everyone we watched, you can see the difference in momentum. And you saw the difference in kills and the difference in play style, right? Glock was out there moving his ass off, developing momentum, and he was doing good when he was. But when he was not developing momentum, he was frozen up and he didn't really increase in kills. His teammates were dying. He was getting knocked. It was a real struggle, especially the players beforehand. No momentum from them at all. They weren't pushing enemies on the mini map. They were kind of doing their own thing, focusing on loot despite having weapons that were decent. Remember, guys, if you want to get better at the game, you have to develop momentum. That is one of the most important things to jump into when you're first starting off on this road of improvement. You guys want to try to drop 30s and 40s, you think aim is everything? It's not, trust me. Thank y'all for watching. If you want to continue at improving in Warzone, make sure you click one of these videos here in order to do so. Y'all have a good one and keep on improving.